But we're all just titted angels today, aren't we?
Hey everyone, it's Mera Mangle.
And Chloe Curiosity.
And welcome to another Mangled morning.
Woo!
You're the only person that doesn't synchronize woo with me. You've always done your own woo. It's from a show, right?
Yes. Well, I always like to do ooh. That's because whenever I do woo, it makes me think of Hannah Montana.
Right. Right. Normally we harmonize, but like...
I'm sorry, I'm not a good harmonizer.
It's cute. No, it's cute that you do your own. I like it. Because now at this point, it's been over 4 years of you doing it.
I'm just different like that.
You are different. This look is giving colorful, different clown.
Thank you. I feel like I'm going to Easter, my favorite holiday.
The hair's not quite for the church.
Yeah, you don't think?
But you
don't think the church ladies would be like, oh.
I don't know if the nipples either. I don't know if that's Christ-worthy.
Yeah.
He has risen.
That was just for Jesus.
You know what else has risen? UK Season 6 and España Season 4. Both of those seasons, the casts have been revealed. The promos are out. One of the seasons that we're going to talk about today, the first ever former pit crew member is now a contestant on Drag Race.
I saw something about that.
Cool?
That's pretty iconic.
Very cool. So we'll get into all that, but before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and join the Patreon where you can see all kinds of additional content you can't see on YouTube, plus you're helping support the channel. Now you can also support the channel by tipping on Venmo or Cash App like Stephanie M, Clinny P, Derek K, James H, and Dylan G all coming through for us.
Yes.
And of course you can also tip using the YouTube thanks, which we'll go over some of those at the end of the video. Have you seen the news that Thailand, we have a date for the Meet the Queens, which is just in a couple days, the 17th of September.
Ooh, I'm excited.
So we'll get our first cast there, but we did get Pangina's promo as host.
So stunning.
So stunning. I really love the little
she looks
logo.
so good. I'm loving the whole look of it, yeah.
Yeah, the color palette and all that. It's giving goddess. But like a fun, youthful.
Yeah, like pink.
Yeah.
I like the color
It's still
scheme.
playful.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about Drag Race UK. And they had like a James Bond theme for their promo. We've seen a lot of that lately.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I think we have some great looks that we're going to get into. This promo image, if we're going to compare this one versus the España one, España wins.
Yeah.
Definitely with theme and looks overall, but there's some real turnout here. But they kind of always like drop the ball on low rent promo images, group images.
With UK?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like every year, Season 2 is the only one.
Season 2 was good.
Oh no, 3 actually was good too. They had the cloud theme. Kind of like what we just saw for Thailand.
Oh, that was, yeah.
But Season 1 was nothing. It was pink.
Mm-hmm.
Last year was bad. The year before that was bad. And this is, like, not bad.
I'm not
but
loving
like
this
low
one.
rent.
Yeah.
Like, they're not putting the
Well,
quality.
there's not much going on. I mean, it's focused on, I guess, just the queens.
Let's get into the queens on this cast. And up first is Actavia.
Ooh, I love the look.
Yeah, the vibe is cool. The look is cool. It does fit in with the Bond villain theme. Her makeup was stunning. And she seemed fun.
Yeah, I like the color. I'm feeling like kind of a more spookier vibe from her.
Yeah.
So, I like
Or
that.
punk. Yeah.
Yeah, more punk.
Up next is Chanel O'Connor.
Love that look. She looks stunning.
It is pretty. A great shape. Pretty face. It's giving a little funeral vibe.
It is funeral-y. I think it's very pretty. I like the pose, the photo, like, that she picked. I think it looks good.
Meanwhile, I will say, since I read the group promo, I do like their individual shots with the smoke because they do their face in the background.
Yeah, I like how they set it up with with the background pic. I think that looks cool.
Next is Charra Tea.
Ooh. I do like this big ruffly thing. It kind of gives like a queen vibe. I kind of like that.
Yeah, she said she's the third Northern Ireland girl. And before she said that, I was like, she sounds just like Blue.
Oh my gosh.
And even like her personality.
Yeah.
Like the cadence, animated, lighthearted. She seemed like a lot of fun. And
the length of the dress is a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, that's a funeral length as well.
Yeah.
Next, one of my favorite drag names, Dita Garbo. I love that because it's
that's kind of fun.
Combining Greta Garbo and Dita Vantis.
Ooh.
And when this picture came up, I was like, you did it.
You're
selling the brand. Your name tells me exactly what kind of drag you do. Like, you're selling yourself perfectly for the promo.
You can tell she does burlesque type performances.
And owning it. And she actually is very, like, refreshing. You know, the Meet the Queens is always hard to actually feel like you get to know them. And sometimes there's girls I end up loving on the season that I did not like them in the Meet the Queens.
Yeah.
I really liked her. I was excited for her.
I love this look, too.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun. I like the colors. the blue with the black.
Up next is Kiki Snatch. And that name did suit her personality. And this look is fun. The suit, it almost looks white here, but it was like silver stripes. But then she had gold accessories. Like, when you do silver, if it, you know, it just all didn't match.
I think it's like a little simple for like the first, like this is our first impression.
It was like, I can see where you're going with it.
Yeah, face is beat. Like, I love.
Beautiful.
She looks really pretty.
Next is Kyran. This look is everything.
This look is so good.
This might be my favorite from the UK in terms of just the promo look.
That is like iconic.
It was so good.
It almost looks like AI. It's like crazy, like out of the box.
She's got the crazy shoe on.
Yeah, the shoe.
It all looks unreal.
Yeah, the shoe is really cool.
In the video, I didn't like her lip and the color choice. Like, not only the upper lip, it was like, it goes all the way into her nose.
Oh.
And then she did this like brown that was like, when you do a red, like everything else, the hair, the nails, everything else matches perfect.
She does have a big lip, you can kind of see in her close-up, but the look itself is so good. The hair is so good.
Yeah, it was everything.
It's a really put together look.
And she was fun. She seemed fun, and this kind of matches that.
Yeah.
Up next is Voix, Queen of the Universe Season 1.
Yes.
They are putting these Queen of the Universe, like, it might have got canceled, but you wouldn't know it because they're putting all these girls to work.
I love that they're still able to get in, because sometimes I think they, like, if they're on a different drag-related show, they don't bring them on.
Not Queen of the Universe. They put them on we've got multiple hosts. We've got so many contestants just this year. Crazy. Good for them.
I love that, and her look, she looks good.
It was giving me Cherry Valentine.
Yeah, oh, I love that.
It reminded me of that.
Yeah.
But like with an Evil Queen kind of vibe.
It does feel very Evil Queen to me.
She was fun and entertaining.
I'm excited to see her.
And we know she has the talent. But we haven't seen her do everything else.
Right.
Up next is Lill.
I'm just loving this look. Lill.
She was like, it's an acronym.
Liliana.
Live.
Live, laugh, love.
It was not that, but something like that. It was literally something like that.
Well, I'm obsessed with her look.
Oh, the look was everything. And I do still love the name. Very, like, a distinct vibe and, like...
Yeah.
Cool and different from what we've seen.
It seems like there's a lot of, like... Kind of, like... More alternative.
Variety.
Yeah, like...
A good variety.
Yeah, I like that.
Up next is Marmalade. Or it might be Lady Marmalade. Either way, Marmalade.
Yes, Lady Marmalade.
I love this photo. I wasn't actually crazy about this look in the video. But actually, this photo looks stunning.
Like, her makeup and everything, it really sells it. It kind of looks like an old painting.
It's very, like, old Hollywood.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. And it does make it a little bit more modern than she shows body. You know, like, otherwise it would be.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I love, like, the combination of the styles. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Next, one of the craziest drag names ever, Rileasa Slaves.
I have seen her online because I'm obsessed.
And she's from St. Lucia. She was like, people always compare me to Rihanna, and I push back on it, and finally I'm like, sure, yeah, I'll do Rihanna. That.
It's kind of funny, she kind of does look like her. Like, I can see the resemblance.
That's an old Rihanna cut.
Yes, the hair, yeah. I mean, the look, it's, like, nothing crazy. Like, she looks good.
It was giving seductress, sexy, which does give, like, a very Rihanna vibe.
The way she's posing is selling it. It's so she looks so good.
Like a movie, like I could see this on a movie poster, Bond movie poster, for real. Like in the corner, you know.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, that is true. I keep forgetting like the theme is like the James Bond. It is very that.
Right, I really forgot because
with a few of the past ones, it didn't feel very much that.
A lot of camp.
Yeah. But I could definitely see that for her.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
Just the promo just has to be good.
Yeah.
Up next is Saki Yew.
I love the name.
This is giving Grace Jones Bond villain.
Yes, this is very James Bond. I love having, like, the latex bodysuit underneath with the big coat. I love that.
Yeah, and that also really does give, like, a Bond villain in that type of movie where, like, you have to look like you're just out and about, but then you take that coat off and get down to business.
And then, I love that.
Next is Zahirah. Oh, my God. Probably just the most, in terms of just raw beauty.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Unmatched.
Her mug is stunning. She looks gorgeous.
Just
the look, again, I'm not really getting James Bond, but I mean, I don't really care because it's like, this is our first impression of them, so it's like...
And I was, as it went on towards the end, I was like, I really can't see her shape either. But I'm telling you, the whole time I was so enamored in her beauty and her smile and everything that I didn't even care. It didn't matter. And she was also very charming.
I love the ponytail.
Great personality.
She looks really pretty.
Now let's move on to Drag Race España.
I love that they assigned everyone a color, too. Like, it's not...
Right.
Like, it's kind of the full rainbow, and each one is a different color.
Like season 9.
Yes!
It's very
that, yeah.
I tried to watch the Meet the Queens. I did watch it. So far, as of me watching it and trying to work with our Patreon members, there was no way I could get any translations into English. So I had no idea what he was saying. I could just look at him. We may have more struggles than normal.
Yeah.
With pronouncing names and things like that at this point. But we'll get there. Apologize in advance. Up first is Angelita.
Yes, I'm loving this look.
It really pops.
I'm obsessed with how the background is, like, black and white, and then they're, like, the only thing in color. Yeah. I love that.
It's kind of giving... It's weird, again, because we just heard this Take On Me song, but it's giving Take On Me, the music video from the 1980s.
Yes.
It's kind of giving that some of that.
I'm loving the look. I like the big sleeves. I think that's really fun.
Of course, it had a lot of detail to it. It wasn't just plain, you know, it had a lot going on.
Yeah, I love it.
Up next, now her makeup and everything popped. Another Chloe.
Yeah. Oh, love her. And I'm obsessed with her look, so girl, I love you.
And even without knowing what she was saying, I didn't care because she just was so fun to watch.
Yes.
She had so much personality that...
And I'm loving this look.
I'm very excited for her.
I just love how, like, with the latex at the bottom, like, the shapes, whatever, like, that skirt, it's really fun.
Up next is Dita Dubois.
Yes.
Now, this look is cool. I didn't mention it on the last one, but she also, again, trend alert that we're seeing on across the board on franchises. What do you call that? Almost like a leg warmer. Like the big booty.
Yeah. Is that, like, making a comeback?
Clearly. This look was so well made and looked great.
Yeah.
However, her undergarments and things like that kind of could have made it so that the illusion was better.
Yeah.
That was kind of my only thing with it.
I love it. Like a little country moment.
Yeah.
And I like the leg warmer things.
It works for this.
They're like, I guess the leg fringes.
I was trying to think of what that's called. Like a...
It's like, it reminds me of like the raver. Like the raver leg things that
Chloe's literally was that.
Yeah.
Up next, this is one of the most insane promos I've ever seen. Kelly Passa?
Kelly Passa.
Look at this. This is like...
I am obsessed. The fact that she painted herself like black and white so that she like also kind of blends in with the back.
You think she even knew that?
Probably not, but like it is iconic.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that pops is just the color of the outfit. It's so cool.
Doing something like a grass look or any sort of flower look like this where it's artificial.
Right.
Like, it's so hard to not make that look crafty.
Yeah.
This looked like it belonged on the cover of a magazine.
It really does. It almost looks real.
It was so... yeah.
Like, the grass looks...
so good.
It doesn't really look fake grass.
And the way it was done, I mean, it's flawless. It's so good. One of the absolute best and one of the most interesting, for sure.
And the mohawk, just the level of detail is really cool.
She's coming in with a bang.
Oh, and I just noticed it's kind of like a train that she has.
Oh, yeah. Next, La Niña Delantro.
Ooh.
And she was so adorable. And so, one of my favorites to watch, again, not knowing what she's saying.
Right.
I was like, she's going to be funny.
She looks just, like, really cute. And
but this is actually fierce, too.
Yeah, I love their makeup.
Now, when she was sitting down, the thing I didn't like was the thing on the back. And she had that thing off. And it looks so much better, like, with
it off.
Yeah. It's just like
I
fabric
love
just
the
hanging.
head thing, though.
Yeah, like, the look is epic enough. It didn't need that.
So she still had the head piece?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's not attached to that. Her makeup, this photo doesn't even do it justice. It actually is the reverse. It looks better in the video.
Because I'm obsessed with the makeup.
But it looked even, like, more, like, crisp in the video.
Yeah, it looks really stamped. So I love that.
Up next is Cocó.
I think her hair and the feathers are so pretty. I don't love... I mean, the look is... It's, like, pretty, but I don't, like, love it.
You know, so many of the queens, it's like, I know who she is, and I'm excited to see her.
Yeah.
This one's maybe, I don't know for sure what she's going to deliver.
Right.
If you notice, some of the girls are in the bathroom. I think there is one girl that...
She is in the bathroom.
Yeah,
That's
there's
so
one
random.
Girl that has a toilet behind her. Up next is Mariana Stars.
Yes.
I feel like I've been just saying everyone's beautiful and I'm stunned by faces, but, like, every smile I've talked about today and every beautiful face pales in comparison to this girl.
She really is gorgeous.
Her smile was like the Valentina level of smile. I was eating it up. And
I love this photo, too.
So beautiful.
She's serving a little camp, too, like with the photo.
Yeah. I think out of everyone so far from España, in terms of look and personality, she's the one that I'm the most excited to meet.
I love the look. It's really good.
Yeah. Up next is Megui Yeillow. Megui. And he's a former pit crew member. First ever pit crew member to now be a drag queen and contestant on the show.
That's pretty iconic.
Pretty fierce. And he is very adorable.
Was he already doing drag when he was a pit crew member, or did he start?
I don't know. I saw the article, but I didn't read the whole thing. But I do remember him.
I wonder if he was, like, doing drag already, or if he started, like, after he, like, started pit crewing.
He probably said in the Meet the Queens with the translation. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he said.
Yeah, probably.
Or what she said. The pieces, though, on this look high quality.
Yeah.
I love the dark purples. The only reason I might guess that she might be newer to drag is the makeup wasn't that same depth that was needed for the look. You know what I mean?
The makeup, compared to some of the other queens' makeups that we've seen,
it was like a Courtney Act light beat.
Yeah, it's very soft paint.
Daytime.
But the actual look is very pretty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm excited, and she seems lovely.
Yeah, the hair's done.
Up next is Khristo?
Miss
Right?
Khristo, yeah.
I absolutely love the look. I am concerned about, the makeup.
Does she do that every time?
I don't know, but it was really flat. But the ideas that she has, I'm excited about.
Yeah, it's a very interesting look. So I'm interested to see if she does that same kind of makeup every time, or is it just like really avant-garde makeup and stuff like that?
The other part of it that I'm nervous about that I almost forgot, her walk.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, I don't know if she's gonna be good at the
runway,
the moving around.
Good at the moving.
Up next is Porca, the club kid, but she's giving full-on clown.
I'm obsessed.
It was so fun to watch her just run around and lay on the ground in this look. It was great.
It's very camp. It's kind of giving old Greg. Do you know old Greg? Old Greg.
From what?
It was like this old YouTube video of this like green
Of a clown.
old Greg. I don't even know if you'd be considered.
I love that you're like, every time I'm like, what? And you're like, old Greg.
You know, old Greg.
I'll look it up. But no, it was fun.
I love the makeup. I like the look.
It was wild, over-the-top camp, and she was having a good time. I was having a good time.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited to see what she'll do next.
Yeah. Up next is Shani LaSanta? Or LaShani? This dress, one of the most beautiful gowns of the cut. Like, the detail, the beauty.
So pretty.
And I loved the idea of the hair. And there were certain shots in the video where it would look cool. Because it's kind of like, it's basically like a big hive that's like hair's hanging and all that.
Yeah.
But the bangs sometimes looked a little crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't always sold, but there were moments that sold me. And the
She
dress,
looks very enchanting.
yes, she's bringing the opulence and the pageantry.
Yeah. It feels like, almost like a crazy, like, villain or something. Like, a gorgeous, like...
And she did have that kind of same energy with her face in the video, too. She was, like, a bit more, not necessarily serious, but just not a similar expression.
Like a crazy goddess. Like, I don't know. Like, I just love it.
Like, she knows,
the makeup
she knows
is
she's
so
that
good.
girl. And she'll tell you.
Like, in the pose, too. It's just giving. It's everything.
Yeah.
Vampirashian. It's like Kardashian.
Oh, God, I would have never thought of that.
Vampirashian.
That totally makes sense. I'm like, I know who Vampira is. The dress was beautiful, though, and her makeup.
The makeup is stunning.
1920s, like...
It's so different,
just
too.
like we were talking about with UK, this cast also has good variety of different aesthetics of drag.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like a camp type of makeup, but the look is very pretty. It's like, she looks really good.
It's like its own lane, because it's giving a little burlesque vibe as well.
It is. It's very burlesque, yeah.
It's very Betty Boop.
Yes.
And just the dress and everything of it's just...
I love the shape.
And now it's time to take a look at our YouTube thanks. Hi, Mera, Scarlett, and more, and you're the and more.
I'm the and more.
I've been watching you queens from the beginning. Keep being yourself and keep bringing more Drag Race content. Lots of love from Luca.
Oh, thank you, Luca.
Thank you, Luca. That's so sweet. Well, let us know what you think about the promos for UK and for España Season 4 and Season 6. We've only got a couple weeks till they premiere. They both premiere like the last week of September? Yeah.
Yes.
Second to last or something.
I'm excited. I mean,
2 weeks away.
based on just the photos, it looks like it's going to be good seasons for both.
And because especially the All-Star seasons this year have been so rocky,
yeah,
I feel like we're ready for more fresh faces.
I love it.
No pre-existing storylines.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to head on out of here for now. I have one last thing to say today. Glad you got to see us. Bye. Bye.